What's going on, YouTube fam? Great to see you here once again. You want to get your credit square, you want to get your credit fixed, you want to get your credit repaired, you want to get them trade lines, you want to get that business credit, you want to get credit, just credit, you want to get a car, a house, a mortgage, whatever it is, you came to the right channel, all right? Hit that subscribe button if you ain't already part of this tribe. If you ain't even subscribed tribe, be part of that subscribe tribe. Put down the comments below, subscribe tribe. All right, now I'm gonna get right to it, enough shucking and jiving. We got some questions for y'all. I've got answers for y'all, all right? Here we go. Now, there's been some confusion. I've gotten some questions about verified, okay? I've gotten some questions about deleted. I've got some questions about updated. I've got some questions about meets Fair Credit Reporting Act, or FCRA, on there, okay? If it says deleted, it's gone. Keep that for your reports, man, because that way you got proof, okay? Anything else basically doesn't mean jack, okay? Unless they got some proof, it don't mean nothing. Update doesn't mean nothing. Meets FCRA, it means verified, means nothing, okay? What it is designed to do is to do exactly what it's making some of y'all do, is trip. Get worried, frightened, scared, and back off, or be concerned that this isn't working for you. But it is working, because I'll see people get deletions and other things get verified and updated, and then other things get deleted. That's what happened to me, that's what can happen to you. Many people get deletions all the way through. It takes a little time. Not bad though, and you can do it on your own. 609creditrepair.com. You can get this all squared away, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Now, get right to these questions about such stuff, about updated and verified and deleted and all that. So, you got my response from Experian. All right, a few items were updated. A couple of, wow, 2 items were deleted, okay? Great. The items that they say that they were updated are showing the exact same information as before the disputes. So what are they exactly updating? Nothing. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I've seen. That's exactly what I'm telling y'all. Nothing. They don't change nothing. All they do is say updated. They don't change anything. I guess they're thinking, the Bureau's thinking is, this is what they do. They're on this side, they get your dispute, they go, turn around, okay, and they're over here, and they're talking to the collector, the creditor, whomever, and they're like, hey man, is this their account? And they say, yeah. And they're like, okay, we'll update it. Boop. That's it. That's all that happens. That's all that happens. That's all that happens. There's nothing that they are doing proprietary that they could be writing in there, or they would, okay? They would be putting, we did such investigation on such and such date, we talked to so-and-so at this bank, we've got the contract here signed, we got a copy, we're sending this over to you and to consumer protection bureaus, and none of that. It's just updated. Right, the items that they say are updated are showing the exact same information as before. That's exactly it. You answered it with your own question, right? Nothing, it doesn't mean anything, okay. Now, what's the difference between collections, charge-off, and closed? I see those terms on the report, but I don't really know the difference, okay. Collection, charge-off, and closed. Closed means it's the most basic, You can no longer use that line of trade. That credit line, that trade line is closed, all right? No longer active. Now, it could be charged off, that means it's closed. If it's in collections, okay, if the original creditor has moved to collection, it'll say charge off / collection, and it will be closed. And it'll usually be closed at the credit grantors needs or wants or whatever, right? They close it, is what they'll say. Sometimes a consumer, it'll say consumer's closed, but consumer's request, you closed it. I've, in the past, by mistake, I should have kept them open before I was in this industry. I had some accounts that had annual fees. I didn't really want to pay the annual fee. I closed it. Should have just kept it open, paid the fee. But at a certain time, I didn't really know. Keep your accounts open for as long as you possibly can. Okay, if you have certain stipulations, certain needs, financial commitments you have to make, a lot of times they will waive annual fees, but try and keep those accounts open, because keeping open active accounts with good on-time payment history is going to boost your credit score. I've seen it over and over. So this is what closed means. Now, if it's closed and it's on your report and it's all on-time payment history, you leave it alone. It's positive, you leave it alone. Just because it's closed doesn't make it negative. It must be closed with late payments or charge off or collection or some other derogatory, some other adverse meaning. Closed alone does not mean that it's adverse. Now, if it's charged off, it means it's gone past 180 days for credit cards, bank cards, things of that nature, 120 days on other items, other loans and things of this nature. Take a look. It'll say charge off, and it'll have how many late payments you had from the time of your last payment. Okay, that's typically when they start that clock, and that's when it gets charged off. When it's charged off, they're not adding any more nonsense to it, fees, interest, that kind of stuff. Now, during that period of time, they can still try and collect. They can sell it to a collector. Now, if it's charged off collections, that means it's now been sold to a collector. During this period of time, they are no longer collecting on their own behalf. They've usually charged it off, and usually when it's charged off, they've made an insurance claim or have gotten some type of enrichment for that, okay? Some type of tax break for themselves, something. The bank knows how to mitigate their risk. Believe me, I've seen it a lot in the financial industry and credit repair and business credit and funding and all this stuff. Banks, underwriters know how to mitigate their risk. They understand what they're doing. So just because you don't pay doesn't mean they're not already enriched, or they're not making money, because they've sold it to a collector, they've made an insurance claim and or written stuff off on taxes, they've adjusted and done what they do. So don't worry about them, because they're making hand over fist cash. They're making top line gross revenues over and over and over again, billions and billions of dollars every month. Okay, now once it's in a collection status, you'll see collections. Now, collections can have open status for collections or closed status for collections. Collections is negative for you, okay? It's always negative, just like a charge-off collection is negative for you. A collection, even when paid, still will bring your score down. Once it's paid, okay, it can sometimes be more advantageous for people who are loaning something to you, like a mortgage or car loan. They're like, well, it's paid, we can handle that, we can mitigate that risk, that's okay. Now, if it's a collection and it is closed and it's paid off, sometimes it's a bit more easier, I'd say, or simpler for them to go ahead and not verify it. Be like, oh, it is not verified, it's okay, it comes right off, because they're not making any money on it, right? They're not making any money on it. They're not worried about it. Now, if it's open, you can dispute it. I have seen open collections come off reports and they stop collecting on it and send something to you saying they're no longer going to report on it, okay? A report, they're gonna take it off the credit reports and they're going to delete it and no longer collect on it. Now, all of that being said, you wanna dispute all negative accounts, okay? Dispute all those negative accounts, all right? Who is actually reporting this account to the credit bureaus? Is it the original creditor or a company the account was sold to? Excellent question. They are both. They are both reporting it. This is why you get this double ding, this double accounts reporting, bringing your score down, okay? So the original creditor is reporting it. Charge off, now in collection status, and now the collector is reporting a collection. So it's double dinging your credit, bringing your score down even further, all right? So this type of stuff is nonsense, disputed. Both of them are reporting. You can dispute with the credit bureaus. You can send validation letters right to the collectors, all right? On the reports, it has the names of the original creditor and that who I sent the letters to, like you showed in the video. Right, so you sent the letters to the credit bureaus. You wrote down the creditor information. Now, if you want to send validation letters to the collectors, I would advise you to do so. And you also want to list the collector on your 609 dispute letters. All right, so anything that has been quote unquote updated or verified or meets FCRA or whatever that is without being deleted, you can send your next round of letters. You can send your next round of validation letters, 609 letters. Yes, you can handle that and take care of that, and you are good to go. I'm very excited for you, and I'm very excited for anyone out there who's getting their credit straight and getting their stuff out the door, ready to go. Out the door, ready to go. Snapping necks, all right? And these necks that I'm referring to as these collectors and these credit bureaus, all right? So if you're ready, write down below. I'm snapping some necks in the comments. Snapping necks. Snapping these credit bureaus necks, all right? Now, if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, all right? Subscribe. I really appreciate everybody out there. Subscribe tribe. I really appreciate you guys. Hit the bell for notifications so you know the next time I go live. I'm gonna try and do some more live events for you guys, live streams, all right? And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.